Hey everyone, welcome to my channel, The Millennial Mindset. Thank you so much for being here with me. And I am a brand new YouTuber for those of you who don't know. So please like and subscribe and share this video if you see value from this video. So I love to just get straight to the point and get straight into it. And today's topic is going to be the 8 ways to build your future in your 20s. And these are ways that can make you successful. And it doesn't have to be in your 20s, it can be in your 30s, your 40s, your 50s, even in your teens. It doesn't matter. But I specifically say 20s because this channel is called The Millennial Mindset for a reason. It's based on those of us who are young adults who are in our 20s and 30s and trying to figure out what this life is all about. So I'm here to help. So I'm gonna get straight into it, and I really love this topic for this video because I think it's super important to plan your life out early and not late. A lot of people, I can relate, you kind of just go with the wind and you have plans, but you're not sure how to implement them and which direction to go. So it's very important as early as possible, as young as possible, to have a plan and to go forward with it. And it's okay if it changes and if things alter, but always have a plan for your future. So getting right into our topic, I want to get into number one. But before I get into number one, I do want to stress the importance also of planning your life, not just with your finances, not just with your career, but also with your future plans. Do you want to be married? Do you want to have kids? And if so, how many? And if you do want to have children, what would the career choice that you take, how would that affect your career choices? If you do want to have children, around what age are you thinking would be ideal for you? And I know how life gets. Things will never usually go according to every set plan, but it's still good to have an idea of what you want for your future. Do you want to wait till you're in your 30s to get married? Do you want to get married in your 20s or even earlier? What does that lifestyle look like for you? What kind of lifestyle do you want to live? Do you want to work from home? Do you want to go to the office? Do you want to travel a lot? Do you want to be a nomad? If you want to travel a lot, how would that fit into your career right now or into your plans of marriage or having children? And these are things that I think a lot of us tend to not think about until we get a lot older. I mean, late 20s. But I don't see anything wrong with having an idea and a plan and a map for your life at an early age. So anyway, getting right into it. Let's not waste any more time. So number one would be identifying your passion. And this is super, super important because we all have something in life that ignites us, that makes us excited, that we're good at, that we're gifted at. And it's really just about figuring out what that is for you. I read this book called Mastery by Robert Greene, which I think all of you should check out if you haven't read it. It's one of the best books I've ever read. And in this book, it talks about having this kind of imagination and thinking about how you were as a child and what excited you as a child naturally. What were you good at as a child naturally? And I can give you examples for myself. I was very good as a child at writing. I was very good at public speaking. I won a public speaking competition out of my school, out of the students in my classroom, and I got to do my speech in front of the whole school. So I kind of knew at a very young age what I was good at. But did I follow that path throughout my 20s? Probably not as much as I should have. But you know what? Once you figure it out, it's full speed ahead and it's never too late. That's something I can tell you. So identify what your passions are, things that you're good at, things that you're naturally good at or drawn to naturally, and see if that can fit into the lifestyle and the career path that you want to take going forward. Number 2, learn and develop your skills and talents. So once you do know what your skills are or what your talents are, and that's okay if you don't figure it out right away. It does take time. It doesn't happen right away for everyone. But I would say if you don't know, try different things, try different activities, join different programs, and you will figure out eventually what you like and what you don't like. And actually, process of elimination can make it easier for you to figure out what you are good at, because you're already getting rid of all the things that you know for sure you don't like. Okay, if you're not a math person, then clearly certain professions wouldn't be for you. If you're not good with reading and writing, certain professions just wouldn't work for you. So pay attention to the things that you like and that you're good at. And once you do have that skill set, just practice it. If you're a good painter, practice your painting, because in this book Mastery, it explains that the more you do something, the longer you do it, the better you become at it naturally. And that's with anything. You can even, if you don't feel like you have a natural skill, learn a new skill. You can learn how to do hair. You can learn how to knit. You can learn how to put things together that are artsy and craftsy, with arts and crafts. You can always learn any skill. That's the truth. So if you feel like you don't have something that you're good at naturally, learn something new and try to do that. And I guarantee you will become very good at it over time. Number 3, improve your communication skills. And I know this can be a bit of a challenge for some people. It's even a challenge for those of us who consider ourselves very well versed in communication. It's something to practice for everyone. So for those people who maybe struggle a little bit with communication, practice. That is key. Practice by studying people who you like and admire that are great communicators, and literally copy what they do. Read books, educate yourself, watch videos, watch YouTube videos like mine, and just get some kind of knowledge and practice your communication skills. And in order to practice your communication skills, I know the pandemic and everything happened in the last couple of years, and we've been isolated and away from human beings and human contact. But if you are someone who's shy or maybe reserved or introverted, try to get out more, meet new people, join clubs, go to churches, go whatever it is that fits your lifestyle. Get out more. It helps you to be a better communicator because you're forced to talk to people way more often. So that helps a whole lot. And it also helps you to connect with others more easily when you're a good communicator. So definitely something to work on. And be an engaged listener. So talking less and listening more. It's very much a skill. Being able to listen and actively listen. It's a skill, but I'm telling you, it can change your life. And also try not to talk so much about yourself and talk more about the other person's interests, and try to get more information about that person that you're talking to. Very important. Another book I can give you a plug for is How to Win Friends and Influence People. If you have not read this book, it is amazing. Please get your hands on that book. It will teach you everything you need to know about communication skills. I promise you, you will come out a better person reading that book, okay? Number 4, Being able to connect with others. I know this sounds a little bit like, really? Okay. It may sound a little bit mundane. Okay, I kind of already talked about that in improving your communication skills, but being able to give a great first impression on people that you meet is a very, very good skill to have. It will help you in your life so much. Being able to build relationships and having connections with people, especially people who have achieved success, you can learn a lot from these people. So my suggestion is be open and be open-minded, be sociable. Try to get a mentor or the people you admire, or in your workplace, if there's someone that's in the position that you'd like to be in, get to know them, meet them for a coffee. That also helps a lot in being able to move up in the corporate world, up the ladder. People may have positions that they know of and they'll think of you. So always have yourself open. Especially gaining experience from those of you who are your seniors and who are older than you. I think a lot of the time we forget sometimes to seek counsel from those people who are older and experienced and have lived a little life. I mean, they have so much value to give us, so we should pay attention to what they have to say. Number 5 is having an optimistic attitude. And I know this may sound kind of mundane as well, but I can assure you that being optimistic will help you in your life and in the trajectory of your life so much. Being optimistic opens up your mind for endless possibilities to happen in your life. Being optimistic keeps you in a good mood. It keeps you healthy. It keeps people wanting to be around you. It's like a gravitational pull. People love being around positive, optimistic people. So, and I understand sometimes we go through things in life and negative things happen, but don't stay there too long, because it makes you get stuck. And the last thing you want to be is stuck. So just try your best to look at the bright side of things and be optimistic about your future and about your life. Okay? And always try to consider and think about being the best version of yourself. Okay. So, number 6, being disciplined. Super, super, super important, if not one of the most important skills out of the 8. Being disciplined is so important, because without discipline, you cannot actually implement any of the other skills, any of the other plans that you have. In order for action to meet your life, you have to have discipline. It is very important. It helps you to stay on the right track, and it helps you when you go through hardships to not give up, but to continue to push through. And it helps you to stay focused on achieving your goals. It's important to set good habits and remove bad habits out of your life that are holding you back. And I'm telling you, this couldn't be more true. Good habits include healthy eating, keeping yourself fit physically or as fit as possible, meaning doing whatever you can, walking, going to the gym, going for runs, paying attention to that, and taking care of your emotional stability and yourself. Very, very important. Number 7, being consistent. And I would say consistency is key with anything that you do in life, because it will actually help you to achieve your goals faster. If you are consistent and you work hard towards your goals and your passions in life, you will definitely achieve your success, and it will happen constantly. And it builds this momentum when you constantly are able to achieve something. It builds this momentum in your life where everything that you put your mind to, you will start to see that you can do it. And it makes your self-esteem go through the roof. You become confident in yourself. So that is also very important. And yes, you will get tired. You will stumble in life sometimes. Things will happen, but don't let it be for a long time. because it will become a habit. So allow yourself to rest and get back to the place you want to be. Just don't ever think of giving up. And number 8 is our last one: work in an organized manner. Being organized will save you half the time in anything that you do. If you can cultivate healthy habits that will help you to stay organized, this will help you all the way throughout your lifetime. It will save you from stress, it saves you from hassles, and it actually makes life easier. Planning and being decisive in the things and in the decisions that you make, and it allows you to ditch the unnecessary things that are in your life and areas of your life that do not matter. It will also help you to stay more focused on your goals and less on the cluttered aspects of life that will only mess with your plan. So that is also super, super important. So I hope that you guys got some value from these 8 things that will help you in your life to be successful. And as I said, I've gone through that as well, and I'm on the same journey you are all on as well. I haven't made it yet, but I'm on my way. So I hope this video is of value to you. Please like, share, and subscribe. I greatly appreciate all of you for watching my video. And stay tuned. I have many, many more videos like this to come. So thank you and all the best.